Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. So I was against the idea of getting myself a Nintendo Switch 2. There was a lot of stuff that I disliked about it, and there's not really any games that launched that I wanted to play. Stuff like Cyberpunk, yeah, I've had it available on devices like my Steam Deck and more powerful devices like the ROG Ally and the GPD Win Mini with a AMD HX370. But on the day, I thought to myself, let me see if it is available via retail. And you know what, guys? Surprise, surprise, it was actually available via retail. So, you know, being the consumer that I am, I went and picked one up. And I was late yesterday. I only got to do one Grand Prix on it. I played Mario Kart, and guess what? Mario Kart is Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. That's the best way I can describe it. I haven't really seen the open world stuff. I saw different branches in some of the stages and whatnot, but I've only done one Grand Prix on this. Now, Mario Kart has always been good. In fact, I've liked every single Mario Kart that's been out there, whether it's, I know Double Dash had a bit of controversy. The one on the Wii was too easy when you played it on a controller, but I've always liked them. From the SNES, N64 one is probably my favorite with all the nostalgia that's attached to it. The GameCube one, the Wii, the 3DS one. Absolutely love Mario Kart. Now, I've got this. Now, honestly, was it worth me spending £430 in order just to play Mario Kart? Because there's nothing else on this system that I want. I'm not interested in Donkey Kong. All the games that are third-party games, I've got better ways of playing them than the Switch. But hey, I'm a consumer, you know. I got in and I was like, okay, it's available. I can go into a shop and buy it. In fact, I had a crazy experience trying to buy this because the shop just couldn't sell it to me. I had to go into a shop and then I had to buy it off the shop's website, do a click and collect order to pick it up. It was just back crap crazy, guys. So what do I think of this? So far, one thing on this, let's do a Grand Prix, and you guys can laugh at me, but I'm going to go ahead and do it at 50 hertz. Sorry, 50 hertz, 50 cc. So we can go online. There's different options. I actually renewed my online subscription yesterday. A friend of mine convinced me to go halves with him and get the, you know, the ultimate version. It's got like GameCube games on there, and we'll check it out. But honestly, like, if you didn't get one and you're not super hyped, then I wouldn't really bother. Holy heck, you can be a cow now. Wow, okay, so that's kind of impressive, all these characters. Penguin, that looks like Pingu, right? What the heck is that? Para Biddy Bud. Okay, Snowman, some interesting characters here. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I kind of like Dry Bones. That's the character I used on Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. So yeah, let's have a look. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Shy Guy as well. So I'll go a different kind of character, but it's definitely interesting the amount of characters you got in there. Now, I certainly hope these characters are just unlockable in the game, and they're not like, hey, you know what? You need to pay us some money in order to unlock them. In fact, I just bought my son £20 worth of mine coins. You know, they don't want gifts, they want digital stuff. So again, lots and lots of choice here. I kind of want to be a cow. Just because, hey, you can, and that's the cow from the Nintendo 64 stage. Was it Moo something? Oh, I might have to close my window. I can feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So what I like about this is you can bring up the sorry, not wrong button. You can bring up the details, and we're just gonna go run-of-the-mill one, run-of-the-cow one. Okay, so we can put a cow on a motorbike. I don't really like. Okay, we're gonna have to put a cow in this pink plush buggy. So yo, Ryan, evening buddy, how you doing? So I haven't worked out what the super boost on this is yet, so I've done the first Grand Prix. That's what I did yesterday at lunch in the lunchroom. Pardon me, guys, I'm just gonna close my window because I feel like because the pollen is high, I can feel like a little tickle in my nostrils. But I'm back on my seat now, so let's run with this. And what we'll do is, I've got a few normal Switch games installed on this. I've got a cartridge installed on this. We can give that like a little shot later. I'm kind of interested in the GameCube games, but I really need that Hori left Joy-Con. It's something that's missing on this, and it's something that we so badly need, guys. So badly need it. Yeah, we really need a left Joy-Con, because for Switch, for me, is a handheld. I didn't buy an Xbox Series, I didn't buy a PlayStation 5. Not interested in the slightest. I'm not interested in streaming over. I want native handheld devices, you know, that aren't streaming stuff on there. So naturally, the Switch sounds kind of interesting. I'll be completely honest with you, I can't wait for it to get hacked. Once it kind of gets hacked, cool. I'd love to love official legal homebrew on there. But yeah, that's yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I should have just left it in the box and not played it. Can't remember the boost. But holy cow, the cow looks good. And I have to say the graphics do look good. This is running at 1080p. I mean, the other Switch ran at 1080p as well. I don't have a 4K screen in my room. I've got a 2.5K monitor. It's a 1440p ultra wide monitor. I'm pretty sure this only supports 16:9 aspect ratio, nothing big. Okay, mooing a mushroom. Pretty, oh wow, okay, I can see like the open worldness here. Wow, okay, one can kind of get lost there, right? Especially when you're colorblind like me and you can't exactly see major markings and whatnot. Okay, a blue shell always gets you. So what's interesting here, I don't know if this was in the last one, it's been a while since I played it, but do you remember when you wanted to hold like a banana or a shell behind you, you had to hold the button? Instead of that, guys, like if you have a shell or you have a banana, it just stays behind you. It just stays behind you the whole time. Like that coin there, it's staying behind me. I'm not holding a button for it. Okay. And I think in the previous Mario Karts, the most amount of coins you could hold was 10, and in this one it's double to 20. So interesting. So I mean, this is definitely a decent game. It is Mario Kart, and Mario Kart will always be Mario Kart. It always hold a certain standard, and first party Nintendo Switch games always are amazing. I'm contemplating actually just selling this to a friend of mine that wants to buy one, and just give him like a discount on it and let him use my account to play Mario Kart, unless there's something that I want, because this essentially is a system for one game. Now when I bought this system, guys, I'll tell you what super sucked, right? And it super sucked, right? So what happened was so I bought this when I was at work, right? So I've got an OLED Switch with my account on it. So my actual OLED, I've got custom firmware on mine, right? But my son's got an OLED as well. So I put my account on his OLED and I was like, look, I'm not using my OLED anymore. I've got a lot of games on cartridges. My digital games, I can just kind of, with custom firmware, I can kind of just dump them and leave them on there. So, you know, it's... so I had like another Switch OLED. So now when I set this up, I logged in with my account. Bang! It wouldn't let me play Mario Kart. Now bear in mind, Mario Kart World you cannot play on the Switch 1, right? You can't play it on the Switch 1. You have to play it on a Switch 2. However, it said to me, you know what? You can't play this on your Switch 2 because your OLED Switch is like your primary one or whatever, and I had to have the two switches physically together to kind of prove that it's in the same family. And I was like gutted. I was like, I can't play this at work. Now you can't even play it on the OLED, you know, the barrier was there. So then I tried loading a Switch 1 digital game, I think it was Castlevania, the Advanced Collection, and it wouldn't let me load it, saying no, you need to bring it close. So I kind of went into my I logged into my account via my phone on a browser, and I kind of unpaired the OLED, and then everything started working. But it was very, very cumbersome, and you know, if I didn't figure that part out, it wasn't easy to find. It just kind of sucked, guys. It sucked. I was like, okay, this isn't good. So I need to kind of pair the other OLED again, so you know my son can use it. Actually, my son doesn't even care for it at all. Like the only time he uses the Switch is when we go on holiday and he can't bring his laptop with him, where he plays Rocket League, Fortnite and Minecraft. So he'll play like what he considers the diet version of some of his games. I really need to work out what the boost is in this, you know. I have to say that this cow thing is really, really cool. Mario Kart it's Mario Kart, but I have to say one thing. You know, when I played Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, wow. I mean, I was a lot younger then, so priorities were different. The way I played games and the buzz I got out of them was different. Yeah, I got a buzz playing Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, and it just might be, you know, because I'm an old fart. But and when I got Mario Kart on the N64, more so when I played it around my friend's house before I actually got it, right, it was amazing. I was like, what a buzz playing this, right? I didn't get the buzz from Mario Kart 8. I didn't get, actually I did get a bit of a buzz from Double Dash, the GameCube one. Not quite the Super Nintendo and the N64 buzz, right? But a little bit of a buzz there. Even the Wii one, I got quite the buzz. But yeah, this one here, like, is good, but it just doesn't mean that much to me. So I don't get that buzz from it, man. Do you guys know what I mean, right? You know, and I think it was just when we were younger, we were amazed by this. We wanted to finish it, clock everything. Friends came around. We've done a lot of local co-op and whatnot, and now we just don't have that in our lives. That's a lot of banana skins there, man. Be some trip hazard signs. So yeah, we don't necessarily have that. So yeah, I mean, you know, I've got this, but I don't know how much I'll actually play it. And I wonder if a game will actually. The thing that I wonder is there a game that's going to come out here that I actually want to play that I can't play on my Steam Deck or my GPD Win Mini, right? I like the form factor of the Nintendo Switch. I like the weight of it. It's got a big screen and it's not fat at all. It is just thin, it's light. I definitely need a D-pad, and I'll mention why I like a D-pad, because hey, when we look at the GameCube games, we've got something like Soul Calibur on there, right? So I generally play 2D fighters on an arcade stick, generally speaking, but it's weird. Some games I can play on pad, and I prefer playing on pad, like the Mortal Kombat games. Sorry, bad turn there. The Mortal Kombat games, I only like playing those on a D-pad. I can't play them on a stick. I don't enjoy playing them on a stick. Soul Calibur and most other 3D games, I can only play those on a pad and not a stick. However, 4 buttons isn't quite a pad, right? So as far as the Switch goes now, playing it in handheld mode, I don't even playing it on because I don't have the Pro Controller. Man, the Pro Controller is expensive. I looked at the price. It was £75 for a freaking controller, man. I mean, guys, honestly, we're being ripped off. I know stuff is getting expensive, and I know people will be like, hey, you know what, if we key in inflation and we do this, this is where the price will be. Yeah, you know what, I don't care. Like 60's a lot for games. I think Mario Kart's like £80. It's crazy. So it doesn't make sense buying this without the Mario Kart bundle. For anyone out there that buys it without the Mario Kart bundle, you'd have to extremely hate Mario Kart. So yeah, not quite sure why anyone would buy that. Oh, I got the Switch 2 as well, Mr. Laserlight. But yeah, Mario Kart, not played much of it. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 mainly. I was gonna buy Street Fighter 6, right? I was gonna buy it. I had it in the basket, and it was actually, so they had an offer on that you got 20% off if you bought it in the bundle, and I took it out of there because I've got handheld options to play it. However, there is one slight regret I have, right? So I've got it for the Steam Deck, right? And I've also got it for, obviously I've got it for the PC, so I can play it on you know, any device. And I've got 2 handheld PCs at the moment. Steam Deck, the ROG Ally I gave to my brother, so I don't have that anymore. Oh, that's nice. And I have the GPD-1 Mini, which has like one of the latest processors in there, the AMD HX 370, right? So it's leagues above anything else. It's actually the most powerful handheld you can currently get on the market, right? So I generally use that for content creation on the go or quick sneaky video at work. Now, you know, there's not going to be much point in me getting that. However, I seem to forget one thing. A buddy of mine, Pixel Memories, right? You might know him from like the awesome sticks he does and everything. So he's kind of launching a stick which I'm getting from him soon. And what he's done, he's made an attachment for the arcade stick where you can put in like a tablet or a screen. Now, if I was to put my MiSTer on there, I'd need power and the screen. And the thing that I failed to realize, and I should have picked up Street Fighter with it. In hindsight, I probably should have picked up Street Fighter 6 when I got this for £40 instead of 50. And I don't feel like spending that 50 on Street Fighter. Sorry, I'm saying 5. Street Fighter 6. Sorry. I'd consider those games really new, so I always get 5 and 6. Just the titles confused, not the actual games themselves. So what I could have done was I could have had an arcade stick that worked with the Switch too, because of the way the arcade stick works. It works with a whole bunch of different consoles, computers, you name it, it pretty much works on it. And what I would have had like a mount that goes on front of the stick, and the Switch 2 can go in there. In fact, Pixel Memories actually posted a picture of it on their Twitter, and it looks awesome. So it just means you can actually take the Switch out and the arcade stick. You don't need anything else. You don't need a power supply. You don't need additional things attached to it. You just put the thing in there and you can play Street Fighter. So whatever battery life Street Fighter will give you, I mean, you can always attach like an AC adapter to it. Yeah, whatever battery life that will give you, whether it's say an hour and a half, 2 hours, but you can play that on the go. You can essentially take it out with you. You can practice combos on the train and annoy people and whatnot. So I have to say, if I get like, I thought because there's no D-pad, I don't want to play Street Fighter with buttons. Also, I kind of like arcade stick. With Street Fighter, I can only play with an arcade stick. I need like the buttons. I hate using shoulder buttons with, you know, buttons missing from the top and whatnot. So I didn't pick it up, but if I do see it for 40 or less at some point, I'll likely grab it. I doubt it'll be anytime soon, but hey, stranger things have happened. So I likely will pick up Street Fighter because, you know, once I get this stick and this adapter, I think it'll be fun to kind of show how we've got like the ultimate version of the mobile Street Fighter. We can take it online, we can play it locally, whatever we want to do. So maybe I should have picked up Street Fighter 6, right? But, you know, I kind of stopped myself from buying it because, hey, you know what? I don't actually like Street Fighter 6 that much. I don't think it's a bad game. I actually think the game's kind of all right. But you know what? When it comes to like the old games like Super Turbo, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, to be honest, I realized what I was going to buy. I was thinking, let me buy the Capcom Fighting Collection. Now, I've already bought it on Steam and I've got different ways of playing it on handheld, so I've got the options there. However, I wouldn't mind picking up for the Switch, but again, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. If it goes on sale and it's not, because right now it's like £35, I don't want to spend that on there, man. I spent 430 on a Switch that honestly I don't really care for it that much. Like, I'm playing it more, I'm making myself play it now for the stream. Like Mario Kart's okay, but I am not getting that buzz of playing. Even if I put the CC up to you know, 100 and 150, 200, whatever the highest is, I'm not going to get that buzz from it. I'm just not getting it. And I think it's just because of just being older, not getting that buzz off there. I mean, you know, Tego's just released a new beta for the MiSTer. It's Metrocross, and it's like a rollerblading or skateboarding game. Or is it both? I think you rollerblade and skateboard as a power-up, if I remember correctly, and you kind of jump around in it. I'm more excited about that. A game from like the late 80s or, you know, mid 80s even. I'm more excited about that than anything that the Nintendo Switch currently has to offer. And I do hope it does bring some stuff out. I mean, my son's really happy that I've got the Switch too, because, oh, did I just dodge a blue shell there? Guys, did you see that? There was a blue, unless someone else was in first, like for a split second and it landed. I mean, that wasn't on purpose, guys, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, so my son's really happy. My youngest son, he's 9. He's always like, they want me to play games with them. I hate Minecraft, I hate Fortnite, not for me. Respect the games, but not for me. So I'm not going to play with them. And I said to him, look, son, because I've got 4 copies of Mario Kart 8, is it? The one on the Switch, or is it Mario Kart 9? I think it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yeah. I've got 4 physical copies of that, you know, me and the 3 kids. I only played 4-player a couple of times. But, you know, wanted it in their collection. And I've got 2 copies of Splatoon, but, you know, one of my boys really likes it. The other one never really played it. So it works on here. So, yeah, so that's something to play with him. So he's really, really happy. So at some point, I'll have to go and play Splatoon with him. Okay. Didn't dodge that one. See, right, I want to do some tests as well. I want to see exactly how Switch 1, however it works, whether it's emulation, whether it's doing it through a translation layer, to where the Steam Deck kind of uses a translation layer. Wine is it to translate the Windows files over to Linux? Maybe it's something like that. But it'd be interesting. I might do some. I mean, what do you think about some side-by-side comparisons? Right? We just have a look at. We have a look to see, okay, what is what like, let's do Mario Odyssey, for example. On the Switch, I'm pretty sure it is 60 FPS, and And on here it'll be 60 FPS. So I know loading times are quicker, and in some games we have got better frame rates and whatnot, but oh, sorry, I'm doing really badly here. But it'll be interesting to see exactly, I mean, I guess maybe it's the FPGA perspective, just to see how tight the timings are, you know. If I start a level and just leave it playing like idle, right, just to see, does it stay absolutely in sync? Did Nintendo nail it? I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's say I run 30 minutes footage of each and it's out by a minute. It doesn't really matter if it is, it's still going to feel alright to you. I mean, there might be some people, where the heck am I? Oh, I'm going through there. There might be some people, like some speedrunners, that are going, no, like I feel the difference, my timings are off and whatnot. So, yeah, it'll be interesting nonetheless. I was kind of wondering if I could just jump up and dodge that. Never mind. Right, we'll have a look at some other stuff in just a second. I kind of want to check out the GameCube emulation next, and then we'll try some Switch One games. Oh, I thought I was gonna kind of lose it there. Okay, so we finished the Grand Prix. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the channel. Oh, here we go. Translation layer for DirectX is called Proton. Ah, okay, cool, man. Sorry, I remember it was Wine. Wine is not an emulator, if it stands for. Okay, if we get Fatal Fury City of Wolves in the future as well for Switch 2, but early days, that would be interesting. I mean, I'd kind of like to play that. I mean, I haven't played the new one yet, and I'm not interested in playing it, but obviously, like, SNK games I know as being 4-button games, so playing that with like a Hori left Joy-Con with an actual D-pad, right? If they make like an accessory where you can house your left Joy-Con in something that has a D-pad, I would definitely go for that, because it's a left Joy-Con. It's what I want, right? It's what I want. My original Switch, the Hori left Joy-Con never left the damn thing. I bought like the bigger one, the one that's more comfortable, but it made it too big to put in your bag, so I didn't really use that. Also, guys, just want to say, if you are enjoying any part of this, press the like button. It really does help. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help the video get out there. So let's get this. So I've done 2 of them. Okay, so Cow Moo. Okay, all right, so you unlock the characters. I think I unlocked Donkey Kong last time, actually. Donkey Kong was an unlockable, so that's good. That's good of Nintendo not to make it. Okay, you have 100 coins and I've unlocked their new vehicle. So good stuff. Right, so that should have saved. So let's now exit this. Okay, so we are now going to close that. So that's the Switch One game. So what I do want to have a look at here is, sorry, where's GameCube? Is it all the way back here? Oh wow, it's all the way back here. Okay, I think I installed those other games there. So look, on the GameCube, now I have to say, look, like the GameCube controller, it's nostalgic, but I didn't actually pick one up. I'm not too fussed about that. I don't know if that's a mistake. I have got the option to pick one up. When you go on Nintendo Switch, you can kind of go in there and pick your stuff. So we've got stuff here. Now, what's interesting here is Soul Calibur. Now the buttons are completely wrong, absolutely wrong, and that's something that I will need to change. So hopefully we can do it there. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best Soul Calibur game. The Soul Calibur games that I've always liked. So I played Soul Blade in the arcade. I liked it a lot. I played it on the PlayStation. It was good, but it wasn't fully refined. It was a good game. It was a very good game. But Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast was wow. It was mind-blowing at the time, especially when it had like mission mode in there. I don't remember seeing anything like that in fighting games before. It just gave you purpose to play these fighters which you didn't really have before. You know, I remember mission mode. I remember it saying defeat a whole bridge of lizard men. I mean, lizard men, beat them off that darn bridge. Now, but Soul Calibur 2, it just really did it for me, man. I used to play like, I think he was the best guy in the UK. At least we thought he was the best guy. No one could really beat him. He was amazing. So we kind of played with him, and I got really good at the game. But what's difficult now is, how the heck am I supposed to play this with 4 buttons for a D-pad, guys? Yeah, I know it sucks. And you know, it was a while before the Hori left Joy-Con came out for the original Switch. And I remember ordering it from PlayAsia, and I was so happy when I got it. You know, I was able to play, not the greatest game, Ultra Street Fighter 2. So I was able to play it, and yeah, it opened up a whole world of games, and that's how I like it. I mean, I'm an old school gamer. I want my D-pad. Don't give me 4 buttons. I'm not interested in splitting it up and playing it. I see I see the value in that, because when my boys play Smash Brothers, that's how they play. They're like, nah, we don't want the Pro controller. We're quite happy using half a controller. Hey, if you want to use a half a controller, that's all good. I just want I want a D-pad. I want a cross-shaped D-pad. I want it to be good. I want it to be able to do fireballs on there. And the Hori left D-Con is a fantastic D-pad. Definitely not the best D-pad, but heck, compared to 4 buttons, I mean, it was like driving a Rolls Royce. Getting that, and I'll tell you, I liked them so much when they actually came out over here in the UK. So the one I got originally with for the Switch, it was just the plain blue color. It was a really nice color, but the ones that were sold in the UK, they were sold for like 20-25 pounds, and then they kind of, Argos was clearing them out for like 18 pounds. So I grabbed like another 2, and I gave a friend of mine one, and I've got another backup one, but I don't really like it. It's got like a Mario design on there, which is, there's nothing wrong with a Mario design, but you know, I kind of preferred the plain one, so I ended up using that. So yeah, love that. What we got to try? All right, wicked. So, oh man, everyone's quiet in chat. I guess we're not. I guess, you know, you guys are the FPGA crowd, but yeah, we are running this. So Soul Calibur 2, amazing game. Let's press start, and I'm going to go into practice first, because I'm going to show you by default where the buttons are wrong, right? So Maxi was my guy in this, and then I think Cervantes, you have to unlock him, and I'm kind of glad this is on the GameCube. The thing that I really hate is, once you stop subscribing, I hate subscription services, because once you stop subscribing, you don't own anything, do you? You don't own it. And remember this. Oh, you have to press different buttons for a sound. So look, so I'm going to press what should be horizontal. So horizontal is your vertical button, right? So if you play this with default controls, it is wrong. And I'm saying it for people that have played this on an Xbox and a PlayStation, and maybe on the GameCube. A GameCube controller will be terrible for this game. GameCube was terrible for fighting games. It doesn't matter what you played, it wasn't designed for fighting games in mind. So horizontal is actually vertical. Okay, so vertical is kick, right? Now I'm going to press kick. So kick is horizontal, right? Okay, so they've got the only button they've got right is the block button, right? So the block button is correct, right? So let's see if we can change buttons in the menu. Please let us. We're come on. Okay, options, and hopefully right. Okay. Oh, controller settings. Okay, so that's cool. This is so confusing now. Hopefully. Oh, so type A. No. Can it not let me? Ah, free. Okay, so can I? Okay, so can I press a button? No, I can't. So I need to figure out what's what. And this is what's cumbersome. You need to find out what buttons what. So, okay, so that's the buttons on this device. And honestly, I don't know what's what. So hold on. Okay. So I kind of, so where was horizontal? So B, Y. Okay, that's cool. So horizontal that should be A, right? And if X is here, X is not kick, X should be B. Right, and A should be kick, right, and guard's in the right place. I'm not really into using shortcuts, so I prefer just the original buttons, and that should do it. Rumble in fighting games, has anyone used that? I've never liked rumble in fighting games. I'm rumbling enough as it is, so let's try it now. Horizontal, correct. Vertical, okay, and yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, so no. Oh no. Okay, I've got the kick button wrong. Sorry, I need to go back in, and I need to do B as block, I think. Oh, okay. I've got kick right there with. Okay, maybe that needs to be. Is that right now? Nope. No, okay, so I need to swap guard and kick around. Right, okay, let's do that. So this should be guard, this should be kick, and I think that will do it. Yep, block. Yep, okay. Let's see. So yeah, it's difficult to play. It's very difficult to play with these 4 buttons. I can't use the analog stick. I just can't do it. So when you try and play a fighting game on an analog stick, I got a guy that I used to work with, and like during COVID, I used to bring my laptop in, and we used to play. I had like my arcade stick there and everything, and this guy would play on a PlayStation 4 controller on a freaking analog stick. And I was like, wow, how'd you manage that? Airbags, airbags. Okay, so yeah, I was like, I don't know how he managed that, but that's how we did it, right? I need to use a D-pad, and these 4 buttons, so even though I've got this game, I can't play this game. I can't enjoy this game, right? You know, all the camel toes in the world cannot get me playing this game because it uses 4 buttons. And I have to say, for the whole part, this does feel good. So I've kind of forgotten a lot of the moves in this, but the parrying in this felt really good. And out of all the Soul Calibur games, I really liked the parry system in this. You had 2 parries, an up parry and a down parry. So you had to kind of work out which way they were attacking you, right? Up or down. So I think, does she do a hop with that? No? With it these 2? Yes, that one. Okay. So I'm trying to just parry here. So the parry, I don't think you can do it on reaction. Yeah, you can't do the parries on reaction. You have to preempt them, right? You know what? I don't. So the Pro controller, Keith, for the original Switch, the D-pad, right, it wasn't too bad, but it had sharp edges. When you played a fighting game, it ended up kind of hurting your hands more than it needed to. It just had sharp edges. So I don't know. And the thing is, for me, I want to play this in handheld mode. For me, I'm not interested in playing this attached to a TV unless I'm doing a stream like now. For me, it is the only reason that I'm interested in the Switch or any is because of handheld gaming, right? I game much more on handheld. Okay, so you can do some, sorry, I forgot. You can do some on reaction, but it needs to be like a slower move. So yeah, it's just, I mean, you can kind of play with 4 buttons as a D-pad. But yeah, so yeah, not really sure about the Pro controller. And the other thing is the Pro controller is like, it's expensive, man. It's £75. I'm not going to buy that. For something I'm only going to play on handheld and only stream. Like I bought a whole bunch of accessories for the original Switch and it hardly gets used. In fact, I gave away 2 of my Switches to my brother. I gave an original one that was hacked. And then I gave him I bought like a Switch Lite, which came with custom firmware and a chip on it. And it was like £100. It wasn't in great condition, but once I put it in a case, it was absolutely fine. And my brother's got 3 daughters, and they used the original Switch, and the youngest one never got a chance to play it. So I gave her the Switch Lite, and you know, it was pink, it was small, and she kind of liked it. So before I go further in here, guys, what I am going to do, so let's suspend software. So let's just create a save point. Why not? In case we come back to it, we can start from here and finish the arcade mode. So to game selection. So I am interested in like the GameCube stuff. Like this is so it's really funny, right? Like someone said, I think it was Video Game Esoterica. He did like you know, one of his videos. It was like the best Nintendo racing game was made by Sega. So that was interesting. So I wonder now. If actually, you know what, guys, I'm gonna tell you like the name my friends call me, and it's this one here, Z. Feel free to call me that anytime. It's not an issue, you know. I'm anonymous, and I'm anonymous enough. You don't see my face, you only hear my voice. Sometimes you might catch a reflection if I'm filming something, but there you go, guys. You can call me Z or PCN, all good. So let's have a look. I gotcha. On the TV. Oh, 8-bit Dowdle controllers are amazing, man. Love them. All of them, absolutely love them. They started off a bit crappy, but they're really, really good now. So compared to my Pro 1 and Pro 2 Switch Pro controllers, can you say different? Okay, so it's the same D-pad. So don't get me wrong, like, so I played a few games attached to the TV with that D-pad, and it was all right. But when fighting games, it just wasn't worth it, man. It was the corner was too. I'm a bit fussy when it comes to D-pad. So if I have to rank D-pads, favorite D-pad, I'd have to say of all time, which I think is the jack of all trades, is the PS Vita D-pad. I really like the D-pad. The PS Vita D-pad, it was good for whether you're playing Mario Brothers, whether I was playing fighters. Everything just seemed to work really well on it. It was a little bit small, but it wasn't too small. Like, I had no issues with it. The only issue that I had with it was the analog stick was a bit too close, so sometimes I'd flick that by accident. But if you've got custom firmware on your PS Vita, you can actually switch off the analog stick. So if it really bugs you, you can do that. The option is there. After that, I really like the Super Nintendo D-pad. I love that one growing up. Now, the 8-bit though, like the M30 D-pad, I love it. I think it's great. But if I try and play fighting games on it, I love that it's got 6 face buttons. But when I do a Hadouken or something, I always end up catching the top corner and jumping by accident. But I always say it, that's definitely more of a me issue than a controller issue, because I've got like 4 of those controllers. I do really like them. When I do like a Saturn stream or a video, it's what I like playing with, or even like Mega Drive stuff. But when it comes to fighters, I just end up catching those diagonals a little bit, and it becomes really, really annoying. Jay, okay, you know what, Jay? So I see you mainly play on the TV. For me, I used to play a lot of stuff on the TV when I was younger, single, kind of growing up. But there was a time where I got back into gaming, and a lot of my friends just stopped gaming. You know, like a few of them would like play a couple of random games here and there, but I'm a gamer, right? So I always got into handhelds because I used to like taking them out. I used to hang out with a lot of my friends, go out. So stuff like the Game Boy, then when it got better, like the DS, the 3DS, the Vita, I was blown away with some of the stuff that we were playing on handheld consoles, and it still amazes me. And I think that's why I gave in and bought the Switch too. I don't think I'll sell it unless it really annoys me. But I do hope like a game comes out, and I hope like the prices of the games, I hope someone does like an offer sometime where you can find something and buy it. The memory cards are expensive for this as well, so I kind of suck at this. But let's go with it. Hopefully, I mean, what's nice is if they've made the controllers, if they've kind of customized the controllers specifically for this game. Now, I've tried this on emulation. So what's really, really good is I don't think I've ever played this on an actual GameCube. Maybe I have. Maybe once or twice I have played it around my cousins. He's a big GameCube fan. Hey, we all are. Yeah, I've played it on emulation, and Dolphin does a great job, and it plays great on the Steam Deck. Plays even better on like the GPD Win Mini. I've got options of playing it. I might ask someone that's still got an original GameCube to actually capture footage if they've got like a HDMI mod, and we can maybe do a comparison with this stuff, because I don't know why I like doing those comparison videos, they're fun. Guys, if anyone's tuning in, if you are enjoying this and you are enjoying the banter, anything like that, press that like button. It really, really does help out. It doesn't cost anything. Press like, be nice. It really, really does help out. I don't even know how it helps out. Apparently, when I like find out other YouTube stuff, allegedly what it does is, what's the accelerate button? Okay, I've got the accelerate button, I think. Wow, this feels good and fast. This feels bang on, feels on point. Yeah, so what it does by pressing that like button, it helps the videos get out there. Okay, the buttons feel good. Is there okay, so the boost button is okay, that's actually not bad. It's the way I thought the buttons would be. That's how it's playing. So I've got accelerate, I've got boost, and I've got, the where you can slide a bit to the left and right. Is it air brake left, air brake right, or is it just slide? I can't. Sorry, trying to figure out buttons here. Honestly, this game's amazing. It really, really does feel like a futuristic arcade racer. And I feel like in this day, we're not getting enough arcade racers. I love Outrun 2002, Coast to Coast, the Ridge Racer games. There are so many great games out there. But we're just not getting new ones. There was one that came out a few years ago. I was so excited about it. It looked so great. Hot Shots Racing. And when I played it, man, it was, the rubber banding was crazy. The enemy AI, I mean, the enemy just completely owned you, and not in a way that, you enjoyed and wanted to kind of challenge. They were just brutally difficult. And it's a game that could have grown to be a modern classic, because looking at the previews of it, I just loved the way it looked. I was like, wow, this is going to be the game. And when I bought it for the Switch. I even ended up buying it on Steam. But on Steam, it was like a £1.50 or something. That kind of price where you think, I'm going to add this to my library and never play it. Now, I do kind of like Horizon Chase Turbo, but that kind of reminds me of the Amiga games. You remember like Lotus Turbo Spirit? Like those ones... yeah, those ones, it reminds me of that. So if anyone out there that played stuff on the Amiga, play stuff like, Lotus Turbo Spirit, right? It is really, really good. Now, one thing that I really don't like here is, why have we got that letterbox or half a letterbox at the bottom? Like, that's just such a waste of space. Like, why not? If that went all the way to the bottom, we'd have more horizontal as well, right? It will just be good. I want Arcade Archives 2. What's this? It reminds me of, okay, Fast Fusion is great, about £12 in the eShop. Oh, okay, I'll have to check that out, man. I'm being really, really tight. I'm trying not to spend too much. I mean, my wife's really cool, man. She's really, really like, you know, she's cool. She's cool. And you know what happens? Whenever I buy myself something, I'm like, look, what do you want? Do you want to go on holiday? Do you want to go and see your sister? Her sister, you know, her sister lives in Italy. I like, yeah, go there with the kids, chill out, have a good time. Let's have a quick look at Zelda. Now, oops, sorry, I don't need to do that. I need to go to suspend game. And you know what, let's go, we've got a great save point, why not? We got save states, so we'll use them. So let's go to game selection. So I'm going to load the save point here because it's kind of started a little bit. So let's go ahead and, oops, sorry, just so used to pressing that home buttons. I need to go suspend menu, load suspend point. This is where the soundtrack's banging for this game. So what I want to check, right? Now, when I played this originally on the GameCube, I really, really liked this game, man. Really, really liked it. Now, one thing that I hated was when you tried to control the camera, it was in reverse. Left was right and right was left. Now, back when the GameCube was around, we didn't have standard controls. So anything went, right? Every game had different controls. So what I did was like when I played this on emulation, I had to swap the controls for a specific game. So the right stick, the C stick, I think it was called, left is right and right is left, so it would actually move the way of the camera. And back then, a lot of games, even like Mario Sunshine, camera was just the wrong way, man. And I really hope that they've actually fixed that in this. And if they have, I'll give props to Nintendo, because I've been saying Nintendo anti-consumer, no data on no data on the actual game cartridges. You know, they've got a lot of anti-consumer stuff, but if they get that right, I'll give them props where they deserve it. And I have to say, the soundtrack and the intro for the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker, oh, superb. Now, the only thing I wish, I know this is the GameCube side, I know we all wished for the one that was on the Wii U, you know, like the HD remix, was that by 16:9 aspect ratio as well. That kind of would have been nice to get, but hopefully, you know, we can get that at some point. Yeah, bloody waffle, man. My wife's cool. Don't get me wrong, you know. How long I've been married for? I think like 19 years now, right? Is it 19 years? Maybe 18 and a half years or something. 19 years in November, I think, November the 4th. So, yeah, we, you know, sometimes you can't be married that long and not have an argument or two, right? It happens. It's just normal. But yeah, you know, overall, she's freaking cool, man. Like, you know, before I do a stream, she's like, do you want to drink, honey? And I'm like, yeah, man. So she'll make me like a juice and put it in like a flask, just the perfect temperature, and I'll guzzle that stuff down. I mean, sometimes I'll request what I specifically want, but yeah, man, it's cool. And it's important in life to, you know, have a partner that you're good with, man. Yeah, if you're good with a partner, it's awesome because you bounce off each other, right? And you know, she's cool. She's very lucky, very lucky to have her. And the funny thing is, we don't really have many of the same interests, right? I guess our interests are our kids, bringing them up and giving them a good family environment. But we don't have the same interest. The stuff she watches, we're not into. We really watch movies together because I just can't be bothered doing that. I'll be like, you guys watch a movie, I'll go up and do a video. I hate the cinema, but my kids and my wife like the cinema, so there you go. But it just works, man. If she stays that long, keep her well. No, absolutely, man. Have to do that. And you know, like I tell you guys, like you know, my mum stays with me for, at the moment, like 5 days a week, and you know, I'm at work a lot. My wife does a bit of work as well, and you know, like look after someone with dementia is difficult as well. So I definitely appreciate her and everything she does. So yeah, there's a lot there, man. There's a lot there. Definitely super appreciative of everything that she does, man. But yeah, going back to this intro is fantastic, man. And hey, guys, you know, if you love your wives, then press that like button. Help it get out to other husbands that appreciate their wives. So this is looking good. So I wonder, does anyone know, do the GameCube games also upscale to like 4K? because I've got 4K TV downstairs and I'm never connecting the dock to that because my kids play that. That's like the family one, right? It's not for me. So that's never ever gonna happen. But yeah, for now it's gonna be 1080p. That's where I'm gonna rock it. Right, let me take a sip of my drink, guys. Oh, that's one thing that I need, man. Sleep. I've been getting up early and doing a lot of stuff. Work was quite busy. Wicked. Oh, thanks, Sniper Mike UK. Fast Fusion. Let me take a picture of the chat because I'm gonna bloody forget it straight after, man. Like, I'm gonna take a picture of it, so I've got a picture of that. Thank you. I will check that out. I may not buy it. So let's check it. So I think this adds good value to that package. I just wish if you had them, like, you could keep them, but people just want you subscribing the whole time, man. And this is why I kind of prefer when you have a hacked switch. When you have a hacked switch, because I bought this game for the GameCube, right? I've given Nintendo money for this game. All right, fair enough, I sold it after. But I've given my money at some point and I bought a new game. You know, on a hacked switch, the fact that you've got the games on there and they stay there, I do like, man. I do like that. Upscales to 4K, try it out later. Oh, wicked, thanks for that, Mr. Laser. Like, if you're not on a Discord, then just come on a Discord and drop me a message, man. Or even come onto the stream later and be like, hey, do you remember you were asking about 4K upscaling? It does it or it doesn't do it. Maybe Dolphin can do it. Maybe I'll attach it to my monitor and run it in 2K. That will be interesting, but then I'll have to attach it. No, they've got it wrong. They got it wrong. Look, I'm moving it left now. Oh, this is so confusing. Yeah, it's terrible. Why would you even do that, honestly? So now I've got to move it the other way, and it completely in fact, it's so mind-getting me. I don't even know if I'm doing it the right way or not. So yeah, it's the wrong way, guys. It's the wrong way around. It's gonna, so like, let's say you're walking here and I want to turn left, look up. See, my brain goes, I've got to move it in the opposite direction. Now, I'll respect Nintendo if there's an option for this. So let's have a look at the option to see if they've given us that, right? Oh, view change controls. Okay, this will be interesting. Now, come on, Nintendo. Are you gonna... okay, is it gonna let me... okay, so let's have a look. Can I swap them over? Is that how you do it? Move. Can I swap these two over? Oh, wow. Okay. Guys, that's actually a decent option. No. We want to save that. Don't tell me you fixed it. Wow, Nintendo props. If that just works now and it's seamless. No, hold on. Hold on a minute. Didn't I just change that? Did I not save it? So rotate left, right stick left. Oh, okay, cool. So hold on. So that's left. Okay. Okay. Have I done it now? So what's that? Okay, so move camera left, rotate left, right, and that's right. Okay. All right, let's save that. Okay, now it's working. Wow, guys, that's cool. So this is actually a good way of playing it now. So remove it up and down zooms. That's fine. That's what we want. But look, left is left. Wow. Okay. So that's really, really cool. The fact that they put that in there has, so it's weird because I don't think, how do you move up and down? So let's have a look. So where's the button for he should be able to do a roll. Okay. So A is A on here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so that's okay. So that the right is there. Where's the Z button? Z button. Where's the? Okay, no. Okay, so I can kind of look here. Okay, that's that. So now I can... Sorry guys, trying to figure out the kind of controls here, just weird. Okay, so I need to get the sword. I need to go and see that guy for the training and whatnot. But let's go on the roof and grab ourselves a rupee. Hey, we got ourselves a rupee. Let's have a look. So that's that there. I'm just trying to work out. So I'm pressing X and Y. It's not doing anything at the moment. So if I press that, is that free look? Okay, that's the crouch crawl, solid snake style. Okay, that's when you're doing the combat and focusing. This is the left trigger button or the left shoulder button. I don't think it has like those analog triggers. Okay, so pressing the L, the left bumper button, whatever it's called, I forget what they're called now. That's bringing that up, which kind of makes me think. Okay, so then then you move it up and you can look around. Oh, look at this! Up is down and down is up on here. Oh, that I wonder if you can invert up and down. Right. So look, I'm moving it down and I'm looking up, and I'm moving it up and I'm looking down. So let's see if we can change that, because that's definitely something that we want. But how is that going to affect everything else? Because I can't just change up on the analog stick to down, and because how's that going to work when we get aiming? Is it going to be inverted? Are we going to have down is up and up is down? Because yeah, that's a tricky one. So really just need them. Okay, view change controls. So let's go change controls. Okay. So okay, that's the high dungeon. Okay, move right. So it has it got anything for just invert anything there? First person. Okay, I told you the controls there. Okay, that's interesting. Action button, use item, view subscreens. Okay. Yes, I wonder. I'm wondering, when you get like a bow in this, what will aiming be like now? Will aiming be? Are you going to be forced to have up is down and down is up? Are you going to force to be inverted or target? So I can't. So see, look, move away, move closer. Say, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing there to invert stuff. So that's not exactly cool. So going into, I don't know, going to free look modes. Here we go. So look here, yeah, up is down, down is up. And I don't know how we're going to change that, because let's say now I move. So look, moving it up moves it down, right? So if I change that to down, that just means he's, instead of walking forward, he's going to be doing this. And we don't want that. So it means if you have to play it and you're not used to inverted up and down. I mean, we've sorted out the left and right, but yeah, we haven't. Yeah, that up and down is going to be annoying. It's going to be super annoying, right? Unless I'm really hoping, look, if it just means looking around and it's inverted when you're looking up and down, I can live with that. But now if I have to aim, like let's say I have to aim at something on that tree, yeah, it's gonna annoy me now, because if I'm in a combat part and I need to fire at something quickly, that inverted controls are going to mess me up, because for years and years I'm used to up is up and down is down. Now there's an exception to that. I can play, like if I'm playing like say Rogue Squadron, if I'm playing like a spaceship game or a game where you're a plane, then I can work with up is down and down is up, because my brain's not seeing there's a weapon there. My brain's saying there's I'm flying something there, so I can run with that. Right, okay, let's run with something else. Oh, Ryan, it just means whoever comes on first to do it. It kind of looks nice. If you come on the first 1, 2 and 3, kind of get like a little rating. So well, let me just create a save state for there, actually, just so we do go back. Yeah, we'll go here. I'll leave one at the intro because I really do like that intro. And how many suspend points can you have? Okay, so you've got 4 suspend points. That's fairly respectable. But that really sucks now. If you're forced to play this with inverted controls, honestly, I know I sound like a broken record, but that's a deal breaker for me. I just don't want to play it. And I was kind of excited about playing the Wind Waker again. So let's give this a run. This is really cool. Now we're getting a little bit retro-y. So we're going to go to the Ray Chronology. Is it Chronology? Whatever it's called. M2, guys. That whenever you see M2 come up in front of a game, then you pretty much know that game's going to be quality. It's going to be a worker class. Now, so what have we got? We've got more games. I thought I had 5 games on this, you know. But is it 3 games on here? Okay, so we've got... Oh, so we're really looking forward to the title F3 system on the MiSTerFPGA for anyone that's a Mr. fan out there. Then we've got Ray Storm, Ray Crisis. I really thought there was more games for some reason. What happens when we go back? For some reason I thought there was 5 games on here. Okay, weird. All right, so let's go with this because... okay, no, Ray Force, okay. Really cool games. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the channel. Yeah, if you're enjoying this video, then press that like button. It really does help out the channel allegedly. Okay, that's interesting. I've kind of got my own letterbox, and then this one here is coming like that. So I think there's a button for credits. Yeah, so the left bumper is credits, the right bumper is start. I like sorry, I like the info we've got on the side. That's really cool. Oh, look, that's nice. Look, it's got an auto fire button. Nice. I have no shame or use auto fire because this is it without auto fire. This is me spamming the button. Definitely can't get a Ray like that out, man. And this is what makes this game so fun. It's the locking on, guys. It's locking on there and then firing your missiles. And you've got a maximum number of things that you can lock on, right? So it's nice. When you see them in the bottom layer, you can take them out before they come up and essentially bug you. And there's the top layer there. Great shmup, but we are getting like Switch 1 stuff now. And look, for the whole part, it feels good. There's no real latency there, you know. It feels good. You know, if there's latency, it's so minimal that it's not bugging me. Even though we're using, I think, what protocol does the Switch controller use? It's likely Bluetooth, isn't it, or like a variation on Bluetooth. I'm pretty sure it's Bluetooth actually. So yeah, let's lock on these. And the fun is locking onto multiple. So I think it's 6 that we can do simultaneously. And I have to say, look, when it comes to retro games, even though I do like a D-pad, shmups are one game that I can handle on an analog stick. They for me, for the whole part, work quite well. And this is good. Actually, I got this for free because there's an agency that, you know, kind of reaches out and says, hey, you know, do you want this game for free? Just do a review on it or mention it on your weekly news video. So they work for like the smaller game studios and indie games. I'm not interested in new games, so and I was like, yeah, I'll take this, man. And I did it to the Switch, really enjoyed it. I mean, what is there not to enjoy about this game? It really is that good. Yeah, see, analog stick works quite well on this. Okay, we've done it, guys, and this is a great collection, man. I really do hope we get a Mr. Core of this. I like Ridge Racer 64. Ridge Racer 64 is good. Funny enough, I actually like Ridge Racer on the 3DS. I like it. It's not the best game on there, not the best version, but you know what my favorite Ridge Racer game is of all time? Is Ridge Racer 2 on the PSP, man. Absolutely love that. I mean, I like Ridge Racer 1 as well. Right, let's see what else we've got in here. Sorry, I haven't got a massive amount of games. What we can do, okay, need to get the cartridge on there. Let's run a little bit of I haven't inserted all my cartridges. I just inserted a few that I might use. There's some games I'm just not really too interested in playing. I really want to play Metroid Prime. I never finished it. I played it a bit on the GameCube when it came out. I liked it, and then yeah, I never got back into it, guys. And I really want to play it on the Switch, and I bought it at launch day, but I just can't do 3D Metroidvanias. Let's just go ahead with the best one, man, which is Area of Sorrow. So because I cancelled my online membership for the Switch, like, I don't know, maybe a year and a bit ago, I don't have any save files, man. So whatever save files I had, I mean, I've got save files on my son's OLED. There'll be some there. Right, okay, so here we go. This time I'm going to go PCN. Okay, this is a really good game, guys. If you haven't played this, it's really worth picking up the collection. This is a Switch 1 game, though, and I don't think it's going to get a boost in performance in Switch 2. Now, I'm pretty sure my son had, like, No Man's Sky for the Switch, and I don't know if he's lost his cartridge or something. I couldn't find it. Not really my type of game, but because it gets a Switch 2 upgrade, it would have been interesting to see. Oh, it is. Oh, is it 179 at the moment? That's a good deal, man. That's a very, very good deal. Any other things out there? By the way, guys, on the thumbnail for this, Chris's Retro Gaming is a good friend of mine. I messaged him at work. I said, look, I want to do the thumbnail on the at work on the train home. Can you take a picture of your Switch showing the GameCube games? And you know, he came through. Oh, so Sniper Mike UK, yeah, so that's Chris's GameCube on the cover there. I wanted to show the GameCube stuff because, hey, we are retro, baby. Sniper Mike UK, the new Bloodstain looks good, man. I mean, that is literally Soma Cruz and Alucard that I saw in the trailer out there. I'm really, really looking forward to it, man. Really, really looking to it. Oh, max resolution 900p GameCube. Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Light. So 900p, but it does look really, really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Bloodstained, man. Or is it 2026 now? I do hope it comes for the Switch 2. If not, I'm tempted whether to pick it up on Steam or the Switch 2. I like the Switch 2's thin. It's got a big screen. It's easy to carry over like the Steam Deck or even my GPD. But the thing is, here's the advantage of PC, right? And this is why PC destroys everything else, right? I don't care what anyone says. Right, on a PC, if I've got a game, I can buy it, I can stream it directly from the PC via a handheld. Let's go handhelds here. And the other thing is, on PC, you got full backwards compatibility, right? It doesn't matter if you got a game. I can play like my original Max Payne game on there. All right, sometimes you have to download additional software. You got to tinkle with it. You got to mess around with it. But yeah, you know, you can get it to work. So all this stuff about, hey man, is a PS6 going to run PS5 and PS4 and PS3? You know what? You have your PC, you use it for 5 years, maybe even 10 years, depending on, you know, what your requirements are. And when you upgrade, all your stuff just freaking works, man. It's amazing. So let's give this a quick whirl. But yeah, what a great game, guys. Really, really great game. And again, this is something that I want a D-pad for. I need that Hori left decon. So, sorry, decon. Hori left Joy-Con. So, by the way, that's future Alucard, in case anyone doesn't know. Really good soundtrack as well, guys. You know, it feels responsive on here as well, man. Even though we're playing a Switch 1 game, it feels great. Oops. Okay, we've got the backdash. The DS collection is good as well, man. Haunted Castle, the remake is really, really good as well. Okay, so this plays really well. I recommend this, you know. But yeah, Bloodstained is going to be a banger. What else have we got on here? The Castlevania collection, superb. We can also let's run a little bit of Splatoon. Oh, my kid might start jumping on and be like, Dad, can you play me? Can you play me? I'm like, hey Cassie, how you doing there, man? Cassie Batman 1985. Oh yeah, baby. Guys, Ridge Racer Arcade Archive is $14.99. Was a launch download. So Sniper Mike, right? So that Ridge Racer Arcade, Does it have like multiplayer? Does it have any features beyond me just running it in emulation on a different device? You know, is there anything that's gonna make me buy it, right? Sorry, we're gonna have to go through all the, you know, on this on Splatoon 2. I don't think you can skip that stuff there. I got stuck with the final boss on Prime. It's a massive increase in difficulty. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I am a boy. We'll go here. Oh, I haven't got a bald one, man, or a balding one. All right, he's got a line there that's a little bit balding. No, but we'll go. I actually don't like any of those hairstyles. We'll go with that one. It's got some lines in it. Yeah, but my line is more of a round one. Oh, okay. Well, okay. We give him that. He's ready to cycle. Oh no, 8 decisions. No, hold on. Yeah. So they're going to give us like the new show and everything. And I suck at this game. I wonder if it's going to have motion controls on by default. I'm the only guy that doesn't use motion controls. I generally turn them off. I prefer, I don't know, maybe it's the old school in me. Well, how long have we been going for? Wow, just over an hour, man. So probably about another half hour of this stream. But okay, this is looking good. Whatever they're using to do it. Oh, okay, look, it has got the. Okay. I guess I should really use the motion controls. It's supposed to be. What a great game. Okay, so you can't move up and down. You can only move left and right on the D-pad, and you have to choose up and down with your actual controller. Okay, so Splatoon's looking good on it, guys. So this is a Switch 1 cartridge in there. See, I really like the concept of Splatoon. I think they made a good shooter that's so kid-friendly, and that's one thing about Nintendo. It's all this kid-friendly stuff that they do, man. I mean, you know, I'm very comfortable with my kids playing a lot of the Nintendo games. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing inappropriate in there usually, you know, beyond maybe Nintendo trying to brick your console or something, but hey, they'll do it in a family-friendly way. Okay, I don't want to bore you guys with more of this, the training mode, but Splatoon's working all right. What else have we got? So, okay, let's have a look at some N64 on here. I haven't really dabbled with this. Okay, what's this? Street Fighter 30th anniversary, 10-year on Switch. So I've got that on cartridge, I believe, and I've got the other one as well, Ultra on Kart. But yeah, I just can't play them on. And to be honest, it's actually pretty dreadful. Ooh, KI again. Ooh, Ridge Racer 64. Someone mentioned that earlier. We'll go with Ridge Racer 64. So yeah, so Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection. Yeah, I kind of bought that at launch. Tried playing a bit of it online, but you need that left Joy-Con with it, man. How am I going to play that with 4 darn buttons, man? Just can't do it. Really cannot do it. So let's run with Ridge Racer 64. And I have played this. I'm pretty sure we would have tested this on. Okay, we'll go with a Revolver.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, what's the? I want to change. Oh, here we go. It's the right. If anyone's wondering, it's the right analog stick to go from inside the car to outside the car. Okay, so the Ridge Racer's always decent. Apart from, guys, you know what? So playing Ridge Racer on the PSP and thinking like, wow, what an amazing game, right? And then when it came out for the Vita, I was like, yes, we got a Ridge Racer. It's gonna be amazing. And it was just, you had to buy the tracks for it, you had to buy the cars for it. It was just a massive DLC cash grab, man. Really disappointing. To be honest, with the hacked Vita I've got, I should just try it out and just say, yeah, give me all the DLC. you know, see what the complete game's like. But I hate that. I hate those, you know, bare bones game with DLC. You know, like cosmetic DLC, I don't really have, you know, anything against if you do it tastefully. Like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter only charges you for cosmetics and one expansion. You know, the expansion, yeah, when that comes out, like G rank and a lot more monsters, and it's usually worth the money, the expansion for Monster Hunter. But yeah, it's but you know, if you want to buy, like, I don't know, some weird pendants and stuff for your weapon, you know, that will cost you a little bit of money. Ooh, okay, but yeah, generally, you know, anything in the game, all the monsters, all those updates are always free. All the events are free. The only things you have to pay for is, you know, yeah, just some cosmetics, to be honest. But I think in the later ones they charge for, like, if you want to change your character name, they give you one character name change for free, and yeah, I think then after that you have to kind of pay. But it's not the end of the world, you know. Kind of stick, you know, you make a mistake with a character, you can change it once, and then after that I guess you have to pay. I don't usually change the names, even if I don't like it. I'll end up sticking with it, right? It's what it is. Sorry, I'm dreadful play here. So guys, if you know, if anyone hasn't had the Switch, is it worth the extra money to get this? Or if someone had the Switch, so let's say you had the Switch, right, and you got bored of it and you sold it, and you've got lots and lots of digital purchases, right? And those digital purchases, you can play them on your Switch too, at least for the most part. So I'm not sure, some of my games haven't actually shown up on there, and I need to look into that. Maybe those ones don't work, but for the most part it does seem like the stuff is working. And again, sorry, really bad here. Let me just exit this and put ourselves out of the misery. So I haven't looked at this for a long time, to be honest. Let's see if there's anything really good here. Have they got like Sin and Punishment? Sin and Punishment is fantastic. Am I missing it? Please have Sin and Punishment. So guys, look, play, right, so we got Lilac Wars. Don't play that, man. Play like the PC version of Star Fox 64. It's really good. I got a video on the channel about it, and it really is superb. Man, Mario Tennis is good. So there's some decent games in here. I just hate renting stuff, man. Like I like owning stuff, not renting it. So let's kind of exit this. Killer Instinct's there. So that's cool to have. So what we might do is I might just go back on kind of Mario Kart and have a look at that. Unless there's something here you guys want to see. I mean, this stuff, I wouldn't mind having a look at this is a good game. This is on sale sometimes, man, and it feels decent. It's a little 2D game. I'm waiting for my Pixel Heart Tanuki Justice Game Boy Color in the mail. Okay. Okay, so Michael, that sounds like quite the controller. That's a long name for a controller, in fact. What, her G rank? What? Oh my! So okay. So Bloody Waffle. I tried to get into Monster Hunter many times. I missed it on the original PlayStation, but I remember watching the trailer for it and thinking this looks amazing. I want to play it. Never really got around to playing it. Tried playing them on the original PSP. Never quite got into them. Tried. I wanted to like the game, but the first one. So I tried 3 on the Game Boy. Sorry, not the Game Boy. On the 3DS or 3 Ultimate, and I was like, okay. But 4U is what really got me into it, and from there I've been a Monster Hunter fan. Now I would be playing Monster Hunter a lot more, but you know what? It's just the fact that I just don't have the time to grind on it, man. On my previous job, I used to do night shifts. I used to take in my laptop or a handheld, and I used to play Monster Hunter there. So yeah, I used to play a lot of Monster Hunter at work, man. I used to play it all the time, and before I'd done YouTube, I used to play a lot of World, you know, 2,000 hours in World between the PC and the PS4. But yeah, I can't go. I just haven't got the time to do it. I want to play it. I mean, Wilds is wicked. I played a little bit of it. It's fantastic. Absolutely superb. They've streamlined a lot of stuff, but I like it. Yeah, man. What's it called? Agelos or Agelos or whatever it is. Oh, sorry. I'm controlling the guy. All right, babes. I just rescued you. You know, in these movies, when you rescue the princess, you get a little hand shandy. No, not quite the case. She's gone. All right then. He's like, laters. No, where are you? I love you. Where are you, babes? Come back, I love you. I love you. Ah, there you are. There's a bed right there, honey. Thanks again for saving me. Do not forget, it is absolutely necessary to meet the king. Oh, secret passage to the castle is in a cave. Under the forest to the west of the castle. Okay, right, okay. The hero remains a virgin. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. Really good game, and this was really cheap as well. It was like cheap. It was like, I don't know, like a couple of pounds or something. By the way, Snow Brothers on sale at the moment. That's well worth picking up. Hey, bear. You know what's really good as well is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. That one's really good as well. But the map in that is, oh, we can't jump across, so we need to go down in the water. But hey, no problem. I can breathe underwater. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, just got to jump across here. So I'm gonna pop out here. Superb. Okay, so there was an entrance here, wasn't there, somewhere? Snake, snake. Bits of it remind me of Legendary Axe, that spider, and like the bear. You will not get me with your plant juice, jizz. Should go back to this at some point. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what else we've got. We've got a random stuff on there. I haven't put a lot of stuff on here, to be honest. I think there's a way. I don't want to bring up any So look, this is your virtual game cards. It's really weird how you do this stuff as well. So I've got a few games here. Really just don't want to play any of these games, to be honest. So, but yes, I don't know, it was just weird where I had to make this the normal one. None of these would work. None of these would work whatsoever until I removed my OLED Switch. Obviously, I wasn't at home to kind of get it, but there's not really much that I kind of want to play. That's the hot shots I was talking about. Okay, yeah, it looked really good, looked really promising, but really wasn't. So I do try and collect more cartridges for the system, so I'll whack some of those in there. But there's not really much I want to play. So let's, you know, as we kind of get near, I guess, what would be the end of this stream, I will. Let's go with Mario Kart World, because hey, you know, it's Mario Kart World. It's the only Switch 2 game I've got. And honestly, it's the only one that I'm interested in. Anything else that was out is something that I can. It's something that I can play on something else. Like Cyberpunk, yeah, started it, liked it. It's a decent game, but yeah, I'm not gonna go and you know, I'm not gonna go play it on here. Well, no, because I'm gonna have to pay like 60-70 pounds for it on the Switch when it goes on sale for like 25 pounds on Steam. I've seen it actually when it flopped, when it had the reputation of being a bad game and it flopped for a bit. It was going really cheap on GOG. Like I think I saw it as low as 10 pounds at one time. So yeah, for me, Cyberpunk, no. And also it probably doesn't run that great on here, probably equivalent-ish to the Steam Deck. Okay, that's interesting. So I picked the cow last time. So let's you know what we will do? Let's go on online play and let's do some online playing and check it out. And I don't want to be the cow again. Right, so I don't want to do race, because racing is racing. We've seen that, right? We've seen it in our Grand Prix. Let me put the sound up a tad, because I do like the sound for this. Battle, okay, classic battle, friends. Okay, I've got some friends here, but I don't know if they're online. So Okay, so what's knockout? That's knockout. Survive 24-player elimination race. Okay, that sounds all right, right? So let's go online. So that's my new character there, Daisy. All right, babes. Pauline, is she the one out of Luigi's Mansion 2, the one that invites you to the hotel? I can't remember. Really suck at this law stuff. So we went the cow last time because how could you not pick a cow, right? I mean, if the cow's available, you know, I'm gonna get myself some beef. So, wow, piranha plant sounds kind of, so hold on, there's a button to sort them. Oh, okay. What did that sort button do? Huh? Oh wow, okay. So I'm in there, right? I'm in there and I'm the plant somehow. But that got me in there quick. Okay, wow, okay. Do you know what's really good about Mario Kart, right? Even the 3DS, until they took it offline, you could go online and people were playing that damn thing, right? So, yeah, no doubt this is, even obviously Mario Kart 8 will be popular if it's still available on the Wii U. It's still popular, people are still playing it, so superb. Okay, where am I? I'm 7th, okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. Oh wow, look at that fire dragon, baby. So you get eliminated. Okay, interesting. Oh, come on. I need to check some of the open world stuff as well. So how many are left? Okay. Oh, 20 or better, right? Do you know, another criticism that I have got is when I'm playing like any of the virtual console games, whatever you call them, right? Like the GameCube games, the Super Nintendo games, I can only play online multiplayer with friends. What the heck is that about, man? I want to play randos, man, at Soul Calibur. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm a big piranha plant in a small Mario Kart world. So I've got... Either I'm playing against bots or people are really bad at Mario Kart, because I am not good and there's no way I should be second, right? Oh, there you go. I spoke too soon. Okay, so this lap is 20th. So where's it going? Oh, 16 for better. Right, okay. This is it. Oh, I'm 15. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm not playing against bots. They hustled me, man. Okay, look, I'm definitely getting a buzz out of this now. You know, I said Mario Kart just wasn't doing a buzz. Like, playing it against other humans just adds like a nice element to it, you know? Give me those lovely coins. What we'll do is we will try some other arcade modes as well. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I don't want to go out. Oh, I'm out. I'm going to be out, man. I'm not making it here. I made it. Wow. Oh no, I didn't make it. I thought that was the end of the lap. Okay. Do you remember on the DS, guys, when you got the ink smudge, right? You could look at the bottom screen quite easily and get by. Oh wow, man, there's my previous character there, man. Cows. No. Oh, I'm out, man. They got me, man. I need a good power up. No, I'm out. Okay, I'm out. This is the only way I drink and drive. That's actually cool. And that's the safest way to do it, man. Wicked, wicked. Right, let's, what time we got? Okay, yeah, gonna have to end it soon. Right, so let's go. I want to go. Definitely want to quit. I don't want to watch you. I want to play, damn it. Okay, so you know, this is where Nintendo kind of get it right. Mario Kart's always been fun online. Introducing like the different modes is fun. Okay, cool, good stuff. So let's go online again. And what we'll do this time is we'll do a battle. Now, battles are different. It's not always balloons. Let's go. Let's pick someone else this time. Let's go my OG. I like my little Koopa Trooper, man. Always around. Guys, going to be finishing the stream shortly. But yeah, if you have enjoyed any of this content, please press that like button. It really does help out the channel. Sorry, press details. All right, we'll go here. This kind of tractor, man. My Koopa Trooper. He's retired, man. He just wants to chill out. Oh, okay, am I actually in a battle now, or am I waiting, or what's the deal, Squirrel? Yeah, he just wants to retire, and he's a farmer, man. So am I playing? Oh, you will join the next available battle. Buckle up, right? Okay. So let's see how long we're actually waiting. But hey, at least it kind of puts you in games, so you can practice some stuff and whatnot. Right, good stuff. So you're kind of so used to holding the button to hold the shell, but you don't need to hold the button. The shell just goes behind you. And I think that's good because I'd always, like my left finger would always be held down on like the shoulder button in the previous one. So that's definitely a welcome addition because, you know, you want it protecting you. And I do like that quality of life improvement here. Oh, because that's like a fourth thing where it tells you how many miles you've driven. I've done 60 kilometers. Not bad, Rad. Okay, that's cool. Some really cool stuff in this, man. I have to say, look, it's good. You know, if you're a big Mario Kart fan and you want to invest in Nintendo stuff, then, you know, you can go out and spend that £430 and pick this up, pick it up with Mario Kart. I'm gonna go in the store later and pick up some cheapies. I'll pick up Virtua Racer. I kind of had it on my hack switch, but I feel like that's a game worth buying. Chris, do you know if Shinobi's on sale as well? Because the M2 version of Shinobi is really good as well. That's nice. I hope 8-bit Do make a dongle as well, so I can use like normal 8-bit Do controllers with it. That'll be dope. They did it obviously for the Switch 1. Right, okay, we're waiting a long time, guys. I mean, how long have we been waiting? Are there people not battling? Are they just all racing? Like, it must be like a good 3-4 minutes now, right, that we're waiting. Okay, interesting. Come on. I kind of want to stick it out now so you guys get an idea as well of, you know, what the kind of max wait times were. I mean, the last one, there was no wait times there, were there? It just, you know, while I was picking my character and it just said, nah, you're on that character. You highlighted the Piranha Plant, so you are now going to be the Piranha Plant. Do you notice that in that little vehicle, Shy Guy was driving it? That was pretty cool. I wanted to destroy the truck. Where's this tool thing? Gives me a turbo. Come on, get me into a game, man. Heck. Come on. Oh, here we are. Okay, Woo, Moo Moo Meadows, Big Donut, Peach Stadium. Let's go Moo Moo Meadows, right? That's the one from N64, right? You can go around that. That's always been a good option on these Mario Kart games where you can pick your stage. Feels kind of fitting as well, my tractor vehicle, right? In the Moo Meadows or Meadows, right? So we had to wait. I don't know how long I was driving around waiting, but it felt like maybe 5 minutes plus. Oh yeah, Terminator HD. See, I'm always torn because I like buying stuff on the PC, but then I do like stuff on the Switch as well. Also, 5 balloons. We got a balloon battle, guys. It's like we're back on the N64. I just need some of my real life friends to get it. I mean, I have got real life friends. And even like internet real life friends, people that I met on the internet and are now real life friends, right? That have got this. So, ooh, I am gonna get whacked out, man. Oh, nice. Okay. There's a dinosaur egg there. Nice. Wonder if I can pop that and a dinosaur will come out. Wow. Oh, I thought I was going to get that person, you know. Whoops. Oh, down to 2. Sorry guys, PCN is not a winner, he's a wiener. Hey Chris, I got your power up, man. I got you. I can't see that ghost without thinking of you, man. You got me with that stuff, man. So what's the boomerang again? It comes back to you, right? Come back, boomerang. I love you. I thought it was going to stomp me out there, man. Ah, it's not coming back to me anymore. Oops, I'm so used to, I see the banana, I'm like, oh, let me hold it behind me in case someone shows me, but it is already behind me. Okay, I got done. Finish. Okay, that was interesting, guys. PCN International Man of Mystery by the YouTube at night. Wicked. Shinobi's fight. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to pick that up again, man. I think one of my kids has got it. I think it's one of my kids' accounts. Maybe I should put their thing on there. Okay. Now, we're going to continue spectating because it's only a few seconds to go. Can we? Oh, no. How do I change the spectator? Oh, okay, so that's message. I was hoping, you know, like when you can change your characters. I wonder if there's a Gears of War collection coming out. That'd be amazing if it came out for. It'd be amazing if it came out for the Nintendo Switch. What's the time now? Ooh, okay, let's have a look at one more mode, and then we're definitely going to call it a wrap after that. So okay, I kind of finished joint 8. Nice, getting some points. Chris, what have you been playing? Did you only get Mario Kart with yours just like me? And you've been playing like the GameCube stuff? A bit gutted that in Zelda you need to. Oh, is there another round? There's another round. Oh man, I didn't. Okay, what is this? What are we doing? Oh, until oh no, I want to quit. Sorry, I didn't want to quit mid-game. I don't like doing that. That's not good there to quit. I teach my kids, you know, once you're in a game, don't drop, right? So let's see if there's another mode here as well. We've done battle. All right, let's just do one quick race. I'll go Koopa Trooper again. I kind of like Koopa Trooper. Let's try a motorbike for the sake of it. I didn't really use them in Mario Kart 8 either. And I imagine we're not going to be waiting long for races. Races are like the most popular online. Yeah, there you go. Look, bang, in there straight away. And I guess battle seems to be the least popular. Where the heck am I? I said I've joined. So what exactly have I joined? I know you joined the next race. Sit tight. So honestly guys, in conclusion, if you're a massive Mario Kart fan, then you've probably bought this already. But Mario Kart's the game to play on it. I know there's a Donkey Kong game out. It's not something that interests me really. Never have been a fan of many of the 3D platformers. I mean, I might actually take some time and try and play Super Mario Odyssey on here. It'll run it. I think there's a patch for it. Runs it at 1080p. So there are some improvements there, right? Playing it in handheld. Maybe I should give that a shot. That seems reasonable for a 3D platformer. Wow, look at that with that Diplodocus up there, right? Pretty cool. No, not Diplodocus, sorry. I don't know what the flying ones are called. The long neck ones are called Diplodocus. Let me tell you a dad joke. For any dads out there, you want to tell your kids a joke depending on how old they are. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? Okay, all right, okay. I'm surprised the race is taking this long. I never remember even waiting this long on the 3DS. Or even the Switch, in fact. When you're racing, people really like racing. It got it straight away. What was really interesting is racing when I was trying to go online, but making sure that my kids and one of their friends, so there was 5 of us in our group, and we were in the same race, and we can go online and get like another however many people it was. Okay, so we are here. What do we want? Well, let's go Fairway Oasis, man. Let's get ourselves a little giraffe and an elephant. Right, okay, good stuff. I could go, but let's kind of leave it in park. I want to have a look at chat. Actually, 100% Mario Wonder this week. The last level was insane. Yeah, Mario Wonder's a good game, man. It's a great game. Would you call a blind dino dog? Go for it, Chris. Tell me, man. Hopefully it's not too rude so I can tell my kids. Okay, let's do this. Come on, Chris. Don't keep me waiting. Tell me before the game starts. All right, we're selecting a stage now. We are good. Do you think he saw? Do you think he saw us, Rex? Okay, go. I think my one's better though. Do you think it? What do you call a blind dino? Do you think he saw us? Yeah. Do you think he saw us, Rex? Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's decent. Okay, course selected. Is it my course? Come on, is it my course? Wicked. With FT remake, I'm. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, it's getting dark as well, man. My room light's not on. Yeah, I really need to work out that super start, man. I'm gonna suck at this, man. They'll hustle me, man. Like I'll go up, like, look at me, I'm near the top, I'm first, and right at the end, they'll smash me, man. I wonder how many races there are. Is it 24 that we're going with? Oof. Good stuff. Definitely fun. The online works well, man. It's cool. I mean, to be honest, on the Switch it worked well. Liked it on the 3DS as well. Oof. What's the golden shot? Oh, okay. Does it just leave a trail of coins behind it as well? Is that what it does? Switch to Mr. Call when, guys? What power up I'm getting? I'm 14, so I should be getting a decent one. Got my little mushroom spammer, followed by 3 mushrooms. Wow, it's put me up to third, man. Wow, nice. Do you know what? That's one thing about first-party Nintendo games, and in particular Mario Kart. So polished, man. Oh, I got done by that as well. Wow. Oh, wow, I'm kind of bending my neck here, man. Screen goes all wonky. Come on, give me something good, man. I'm 16th. Let me be the big bullet with it. Was it Bill or something? I can't remember. Oh, I got zapped, man. Hey, where'd I finish? Okay, fourth, not bad, fairly respectable, but not podium, man, not the top 3. So, what can we, oh, I got myself some points though, nice, man. Wonder what I can get with those points. Can we just view the replay here? It'd be nice to have that as a little bit of eye candy. Okay, interesting. The title screen's quite good as well. How it kind of runs. Okay, cool, cool. Nice. Okay, so guys, that's kind of it for this stream. Really do appreciate all of you guys dropping by. Once again, if you've not pressed that like button, then that really does help out the channel. Obviously, if you are subscribed to the channel, then I love you even more. The Switch 2, still, I like Mario Kart on it. Mario Kart is good, but hey, I've spent a lot of money just to play Mario Kart. So unless there's going to be games on there that I want, none of the other games interest me. Cyberpunk, whatever third-party games we got better options to play them than what we've got available on the Switch. However, the Switch is nice. It's big. The screen's massive on there. You can take it around. It fits nicely in the bag as well. I bought a case for it as well that you can put it inside and just zip it up like a mini suitcase around there. It's definitely so I don't think the Switch 1 cases will work. It's definitely a lot bigger than that. It's definitely a nice screen. I know people are going to go OLED and their stuff better, but for me, when I'm playing on it, it looks good. It looks like a good screen. So I think I'm going to keep it unless I get really annoyed and my buddy wants it or something. I'll be like, all right, cool, let me take a small financial loss on it and maybe I'll pick one up later. I definitely hope like it gets hacked, you know. I hope it gets hacked and I can put custom firmware on there. You know, as much as I like playing online, I'll wait until it goes cheaper or a light model comes out, then I might pick up another one just to play online if I am hooked on something online. But yeah, that's good though. Someone said Victory Heat Rally, that's a great game, man. I've got it on PC. Oh, is Donkey Kong Bonanza not out yet? Oh, okay, it must have been a pre-order I was looking at. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see what that looks like. I'm just not a 3D platforming guy, man. Never have been. I'm a 2D guy in a 3D world. But that's it, guys. You know, yeah, I do kind of like my Switch 2. I will definitely play it some more. I'm kind of going to run some comparison videos between software that's Switch 1 software running on the Switch 2, just to see exactly how accurate it is to the original Switch. But that's it, guys. Really do appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by. It was a fun stream. It was a fun stream to do at the end of the week after a long week at work. So that's pretty much it, man. Be super duper awesome to one another, guys. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.